Hey there, what's up guys? Welcome to the Mad Hatter Media channel. My name is Clay, and if this is the first time that we're meeting, hello. Getting right into it, this is going to be a quick case review video. More specifically, on the Gear 4 Battersea. And kind of an important detail that you guys, I'm sure, have already noticed is I've got two separate cases here for two separate applications, two different phones. This one is for the iPhone 12 Pro. This one is for the Galaxy S21 series, specifically the Ultra, but it's going to be similar for the S21 series. Okay, let's get into it. So, you guys can go ahead and pick these up on Amazon. Availability and pricing definitely varies. The list price when it comes to most of these is between $40 and $50. However, I do see them at significantly less on Amazon pretty regularly. So, if this ends up being a case that you're interested in, I've seen them marked down as low as $20 off of $50. Now, of course, that's the best case scenario, but I do not see most of them at full price anymore. So anyway, what's pretty cool about these is they use the D30 material, and I just recently looked into it a little bit, but as you can kind of see here, the D30 material is actually used in a lot of different applications, like football helmets, sports pads, motocross equipment, and it actually appears to be used quite a bit in sports science technology when it comes to cushioning and protection. So yeah, pretty cool. Anyway, getting right into the case review. So immediately right off the bat, this brand and this material, I'm giving it the stamp of approval for most applications. And as far as iPhone cases go, this is my new favorite case. It offers excellent protection, feel, texture, and gripability, and it really feels like you get a lot of protection for not a lot of added extra size. Now, this is still an excellent case for the S21 series application, but again, to anybody looking at this case, as in the Battersea case for an S21 series application, heads up, it's actually going to feel and sit in the case quite a bit differently. Whereas with the iPhone 12 series, it remains completely flat, same texture all across, and doesn't really add any size at all, compared to on the Galaxy application, when you insert your phone in here. For this application, it is a little bit thicker. So the reason why that's important to point out to me is because we're crossing the heft limits. And whether it be the contour of the back or the design of the phone, I'm not exactly sure. The corners, compared to the hard 90-degree angles on the iPhone application, gives it a completely different feel. And I don't think I'm just imagining it, but it feels way thicker. So I know I'm not just imagining it, and yes, I'm already aware that the S21 Ultra is already a little bit thicker than the S21s, but still my point is this adds extra thickness on the back, that of which you do not get on the iPhone application. And I have taken another case and put it on a 12 Pro Max, and it still feels just as great as it does on this iPhone 12. If you ask me, the Battersea case, when it comes to the iPhone applications, it's amazing, and you're not compromising at all on design, weight, and thickness, while the Samsung application is still a great overall case made by the same company and with the same material. I mean, it really does feel like two different cases. Now, I mean, it's enough of a difference to where I usually grab and set aside a phone case just to take with me on hikes, and it's usually an OtterBox. But I would actually classify this as one of those phone cases that I would slap the phone in for that extra protection and would really only take on hikes or outdoor adventures, and really just wouldn't want to overall carry it with me in my pocket the whole time. Whereas with an iPhone, I can 100% recommend this case as an everyday carry application, because again, on this, it doesn't add any extra width or significant weight, and you're really not compromising at all on anything. So for anybody who's interested already in these Gear 4 cases and wanted to kind of check the application, well, I'm aware that most case applications of the same model of case do not have this much of a significant variation. Usually, the same case feels like the same case for multiple phones. But this way you guys can know what you're in for if you're looking into either one of these cases for each application. Okay, with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and take these cases back off, and I'll give you guys one more of a once over and a closer up look on them. I know whenever people do product reviews, I secretly most of the time just really want them to just show as much detail of the actual product I'm looking into buying, just so I can kind of identify the quality and make up my mind on if I'm going to make the purchase or not. So again, same case, same material, just a little bit thicker on the S21. So we are looking at that bottom curve, and there is a top curve also. Same thing with, oh, actually no, not same thing with the iPhone. It's completely flat. Okay, didn't realize that before. But, yeah. Yeah, the texture does feel really good to the touch. So anyway, the last thing that some of you guys probably might want to have me test for you is the buttons, the tactility, the quality of the buttons. So let's see. Not super loud, very good quality. So yeah, not super noisy, clicky, but it definitely does feel very good. So yeah, that is pretty high quality. So yeah, it checks pretty much all the boxes that you would want it to. It's just kind of not obnoxiously like clicky like some cases are. So let's go ahead and check it on the iPhone. Okay, about the same, but the physical button on the iPhone is a little bit shallower compared to the Samsung. So the button clickability on the case is pretty much the same. The iPhone button is just overall a little bit more shallower. But yeah, they feel good. So overall, really good overall quality, rugged, but not too outlandishly designed to where it's still pretty subtle, but made out of excellent material. So yeah, I really enjoyed using these cases. I've used them both for weeks now, and I can recommend both of them, but just again, a heads up, the Samsungs come out a little bit thicker for whatever reason it may be. So yeah, if you guys needed that to help with a buying decision or anything, I hope it helped. So that's gonna do it for the video. If you guys enjoyed it, hit the thumbs up, and if you want to be a part of the community and watch more tech reviews as well as tech content, well then you know what to do. I'll see you guys in the next video. See ya.